Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends for some more legendary testing. Legendary testing where we take 3 legendaries who are level 60 who I have fed up and test them against individuals in the adventure map. After a couple of matches, I'll raise them up to 80, perhaps making skill changes based on actual combat experience, and have them do a few more fights, and then level them up to 100 and then turn them loose. Maybe even throw a rune on them or 2 if I feel it's appropriate. 3 individuals we are using today, and actually there was a change. I started recording this 2 days ago and still had some emulator problems, so it crashed. I had another individual in there who I really wasn't very happy about. Since then, I did a feeding, and we now have Metalisha in there now. So I'm a little bit happier with that. So it was actually quite fortuitous. There shouldn't be any more problems with the emulator. I ended up downgrading back to the version I was using for a long time because the Reddit was screaming about the problem with the latest version crashing all the time. Pretty much what I was seeing. So we shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. Our 3 individuals for today, I mentioned at the top, I have Metalisha, who I have named Alicia. And I was actually thinking between that and Joan. I know there were a lot of suggestions, but that's what I was going with. And I figured, it's pretty much her name anyway, so I'm going to go with Alicia. In the front, of course, we have Neobuki, who I've named Pika, which is close to a suggestion from a viewer. So I figured, I'm just not going to go with the full name. I'll just go with Pika. And, of course, she is configured as a tank. But given the situation change that has happened with skills, we may try a different spec with her when she hits 80, just for the heck of it, right? Because it doesn't cost anything. And then at the bottom we have Petro Loa, who at the suggestion of one of my viewers, I have named Pedro. I think Pedro works pretty well for him. All right, so these are our opponents in the first match. They're all 65, and we're just going to destroy them. Yes, we are. So let's go. I think this is a better type of a team anyway, because we have support up here of Metalisha. We have, at the moment, we have a tank in the front, and of course we have some damage down below. All right, so why don't we just... Actually, you know what? Why don't we think about this for a moment? You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Because basically she's support. I'm probably going to take another support skill instead of this one. But what I want to do first is we're going to use Enter Damage Man. Removes all control effects and applies triple damage to one ally. Guess who's getting that? That's who's getting that. Oh! Ultimate form. She doesn't want to be shown up, does she? Alright, let's see what do we have. Deals moderate thunder damage to all enemies. Applies double damage to itself. Double its own maximum life and removes all that. Okay, so we're just going to do that. Ultimate form. Alright, where is it? Oh, that's right. It's actually an attack, so we'll do that. Okay, but we might be over here. Yeah, it's over. Mouths to feed. Deals heavy special damage to all enemies. And, of course, he has triple damage. And he's happy about that. Okay, that worked out pretty well. That worked out pretty well, pretty quick. I think this team is probably going to need to be challenged because they got everything working in there, All right, so let's move on. Okay, let's think. Do we have any? If it's not 3 waves, I don't want to do 3 waves. Let's go on to the next island and see if we can find maybe a 2-wave encounter that's kind of tricky. I suppose. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright, so let us begin. I suppose we could just do that again, and then we can worry about the next round, right? Alright, triple damage down to Pedro. Okay. Oh, that was actually kind of mean of you. So he's going to hurt you really badly. Okay, she's getting hit, of course, because we didn't get a chance to activate Pika as a tank. So, do I want to set them on fire? Okay, fiery solo, probably the guy in the front. Okay, don't miss. Okay, you're going to die, just saying. All right, what we're going to do here is Yoko Tazuna form. Applies evasion to all allies, removes positive status effects from itself. Of course, that's so that it's a stance. You know, if it currently has the damage stance, it'll remove that one. And you can only, she's the only one who can remove positive status effects from herself. Doubles its maximum life, applies taunt. All right, now as I understand, there's a bit of an issue here in terms of when she applies evasion to all allies, she doesn't really do it to herself. I think I know what the issue is, and it's kind of a bug. Let's just pay attention to her when I do this. Yeah, evasion, double life. Right. Now, she doesn't have evasion on. What I think the problem is the first thing it's doing is applying the evasion, and then it's removing positive status effects. So that's the reason she is not getting evasion. I think that's a bug and probably should be fixed. I think the last thing that should happen should be the evasion. That way it doesn't get removed. All right, we're doing you again here. What do we got here? Massive nature damage, may poison. That kills the dude in the front. Loa's will, precision, double damage. And what do you got over here? Heavy damage makes one bleed. All right, well, why don't we just hit the dude? Okay, which one has actually got a better cooldown? No, I think they both probably are kind of high. Yeah, they're both kind of high. I'll kill the guy in the front. Okay, she's taunting. Once again, she's taunting. That's her job. Now, here's the tricky question. Do I want to waste this one? I mean, I don't really have any attacks at this point, do I? We do have to move on, so I'm going to do that. I just don't know what I'm going to do for the next round. Okay, here we go. Well, I don't want to set fire to anybody, so I think she's just going to charge. Alright, let me think about this. What do we have? Very heavy special damage. Applies regeneration to all allies. That sounds very, very useful, especially considering the health situation. Removes all negative status effects. Not a problem at the moment. Although they might start stunning. So, okay, what is here? Precision. Alright, I'm going to do this because I need the regeneration going. Yeah, because Alicia's a little bit low here. Okay, that's going to get him double damage. Oh, this one here. Hit the dude in the front. Okay, now we have to kind of endure this. Okay, that's not good. Oh, Alicia's dead. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, let's think about this. Okay, we don't have a problem with that. I'm thinking, why don't we add precision and damage boost? Oh, he actually has a negative status effect. He was slowed. I didn't realize that. He gets the group attack back next turn, so I'm going to charge. She's still taunting. As long as they don't do a group attack. I think she's still regenerating, though. Yeah, she's tanking. She's doing her job there, though, right? Okay, let me think. I'm already doing regeneration, so why don't we do this one? Finish this guy in the front. Okay, mouths to feed. Should I actually do that one? Alright, why don't we just do mouths to feed? Okay, she's in trouble. Uh-oh. And they're slowed too. Oh, and she doesn't have any stamina now. That's a bad thing. Okay, charge. And I don't think she's taunting anymore. I might have to speed this up a little because I'm going to speed this up to ×2 just because those effects things are really slow, right? All right, let's think. Oh, they are nature, poison. Are they immune to poison? No, they're not. All right, hit the guy on the bottom. Get the poison rolling. All right, and yeah, restore this basically to give us a little bit of time, a little bit of protection too. Okay, and this one, that'll be him dead. Unless, of course, he missed. Yeah, this fight was a little harder than I was thinking it was going to be. All right, let's get the regeneration going. And he needs to charge. And she needs to charge. But she's taunting and she's got a lot of health. And she's got regeneration. Okay, mouse defeat again. All right, that's going to kill that guy. And the guy on the top's going to get hurt. What do you got? Damage boost and precision. Sure. And he's dead. Okay, definitely not 3 stars there. Okay, that may have been pushing it just a little bit too far. Yeah, I may have been pushing it just a little bit too far. But definitely, Neobuki did some good tanking there. Really good tanking there. It's a good thing that their only group attack was really their special. So that was the thing. Otherwise, we would have had a lot of problems. All the attacks were going right to Pika there. Okay, that one was a little bit on the hard side, I'm thinking. All right, so can we find one final one that is just like one wave, yet but it's hard wave? Maybe we want to just like this. I might be asking too much of them. No, I mean, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, they're 60th level, right? Actually, we should be able to do a little bit better than that. But you know what? We'll just do this. We'll just do this. They should be able to handle this. Especially since I can just use everything on them in the beginning, right? So I'm going to do Danger Man over here. Okay, she's going to go into tank form. And then he's going to inflict a lot of damage. Okay, then I just have her do the burning and there shouldn't be any problem. Oh, unless of course we did that. Queen's Encore removes all control effects from all allies, which is useful because, of course, Neobuki actually at the moment is stunned and applies double damage. Sure. And everybody gets a turn. I think she even gets a turn as well, right? She does indeed, and she can do that again too, but we're not going to do that because we're just going to kill them. Unless, of course, she missed one, but I think that this is going to probably take care of it. Okay, that worked a little bit better. All right, that worked out pretty darn well. Okay, so I think we're good to go so far. So what I'd like to do is, see, things are a little bit different now. Since we can change skills at will, there's not really much of an issue in terms of having the hope skills pop up. But I do want to make some changes. All right, the first change I want to make is to Alicia here. This is something I was thinking about during the feeding video, and it is something I want to do. She's support, so I want to keep her as support, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change Fiery Solo. So this is what I'm going to do. Where is it, right? Okay, down here. What I want to do is I want to use... Where is that? Is that up here? Did I miss it? Was that the first one? This is the one. Okay, Puppet Master removes all control effects on all allies, applies double damage to all allies. I want that one instead. You'll notice I don't even think I used this one during the fight. I may have used it once, but it just wasn't when I went to. I was using her to boost others. So I think this is a better one to go with in the grand scheme, so I am going to swap that. Yes, I am sure. It's not like there's a penalty for doing it, right? So I think she's pretty much good to go. We're just going to feed her up here. It doesn't even matter anymore what comes up. Like I said, you can just do the swaps for free now, right? And of course, she is still getting a 10% boost. I looked it up there. She's getting a 10% boost on everything right there. So So her stats are a little bit better than they would normally be. But her stats are really good anyway, so that's okay. All right. Okay, and we're done with her. Now, I'd like to do something a little bit different with Pika. Right, so I'm thinking what I might do is just change her over to DPS mode, and why don't we just take a look at that, right? All right, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to do a full change. Full change. Right now, I chose things that were for tanking. You notice I had the regeneration in there, and the damage boost and precision, and of course the tanking mode. So I'm just going to change everything, right? We're going to change everything. All right, first things first. Let's get the big old Shinigami form. Okay, so this is the DPS form where she's going to give herself a big old boost, and she's going to get extra turn and 3 rounds of double damage. So why don't we just change that? Right? Okay, and then let me see. I don't need the regeneration one anymore. I'm going to go back up here and look for damage. Massive damage to one enemy, right? Massive damage to one enemy. I think that that's probably not such a bad idea, so let's just change that one. Okay, I think that there was something else here that I wanted. Probably a couple of other things that I wanted. But definitely this one. Moderate thunder damage to all enemies applies stamina regeneration. Of course, remember, she's going to have double damage when she does that. So why don't we... Do I want this one? I think I might keep that one because it's very heavy thunder damage. But that one gives precision. All right, I have my big boom up here. I'm going to swap this one. Because if she's going to be doing extra turning and stuff, then she's going to need the precision. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to do. Oh, this is the double damage to all allies. But you know what? I have to say, precision is more important. Yeah. Okay, so she's going to be doing DPS now. So we don't really have a tank, so we're just going to be trying desperately to out-damage everybody, right? All right, so let's get her up to... I'm probably going to end up going back to tanking, but I might keep the DPS form change. And, oh, by the way, I'm not doing it. I might keep the DPS form change just for emergency situations, you know? Because there were skills that there was a skill of hers I didn't use. So, I mean, the regeneration one is very good. Especially in the tanking form. We kind of saw that allowed her to stay alive. If I put a bunch of life on her, she'd be really hard to kill. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, now, I think Pedro, I don't think there's any changes I wanted to make with Pedro. I think, is he over here? Yes, he is. He's right there. Alright. I don't think there's any changes I wanted to make. I think I'm pretty much good to go with him. Heals, regeneration, well, see, in a situation like this one isn't really necessary, but I mean, you know, obviously because he's got someone who's buffing him. You know, I was giving him triple damage for his first attack, but that's not always going to be happening, right? So I can't assume I'm going to have somebody doing that, so I don't want to take that one off of him, even though this one would be kind of cool right here, the healing and the regeneration and the removing of negative status effects. He's serious, he's damage. So anything that boosts his damage and his precision is just a really good thing. So I don't really, do I want to test this one? You know what? I think I do want to test this one. I think that I wanted to keep that, if memory serves me correctly. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw this one in here. I think one of the reasons I was thinking of was cooldowns. Is he doesn't have anything to do for 3 rounds if he gets his cooldowns reset. All right, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this one out for the moment. I'm going to put small mouths in. I might keep that, depending on how it seems to work, right? All right, and let's just level him up to 80. Yeah, it's much better now that it doesn't cost us anything to swap skills. I'm hoping that they say it's permanent. I hope it is. Okay, and I got a little reward for feeding my monsters. Isn't that wonderful? Bronze relic. I certainly don't have any of those. You know, I'll add it to like the... I think it's 700 or something now I have. I don't know. All right, and we're done. Okay, so I will find playmates for our friends, and we'll be back. Okay, so I found a goat with wings and a tail. I say we kill it. Okay, obviously we have differences here now because you have Pika in the front who is now DPS. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to give triple damage to Pedro again. We're just going to let her do her stuff. Okay, we're going Shimigami form here now. Removes positive status effects. That's to get rid of anything she currently has. Double damage for 3 turns. And gives an extra turn to itself, right? Boom. Okay, so I'm thinking, why don't we try... Let's try a single target one, actually. Massive damage. It's thunder damage, though, so the one in the front's not going to take a lot of damage. Immunity to all torture effects for all allies. What is the other one here? Damage boost precision. You know what? I think that one might not be such a bad idea because Pedro is about to use his triple damage attack and I want him to actually hit. And besides, the damage boost will actually stack with the triple damage. So I'm going to hit you up here. Okay, this is going to hurt. A lot, actually. Boom. Okay, that's a lot of damage considering he doesn't have any runes and he's only 80. Wow, that just like shot right across the screen there. I should see whether or not these guys can actually get me an extra star in some places. Alright, I was going to hit this one next. But you know what? I think I need to find something a little bit stronger for these guys. Even though it's 2 waves, I need to find something a little bit stronger. Alright, let's think around here for a minute here. That's kind of boring. That's kind of boring. You know what? I think we're going to have to like... Ooh, I see there's a missing... that might be too much. Or maybe it won't be too much. Why don't we try that? Because we got a lot of damage. We can finish stuff off quickly now, right? Alright, I'm just going to do the same thing I did a moment ago. And that. Okay, and she's going Shimigami. Alright, well, she did this one. Well, he's going to use his group attack. So let's just do what we did before, which is the damage boost and precision to all allies. And hit the guy in the front. Okay, boom, they're all dead. And then we got the next round coming in. Okay, oh wow, that's all kinds of ugly right there. They already have double damage, though. No, he doesn't have double damage anymore. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Alright. Queen's Encore! Okay, and of course now she can actually do damage herself. Oh, wow! She's just gonna murderize them, isn't she? Okay, and then he's really going to hit this one hard. You know what? Does he got the other one? Might as well do full damage, right? Okay, they're a wrecking crew now. Boom! Extra coin. Yeah, I gotta watch it. This is a wrecking crew now. You know, I'm beginning to wonder whether or not I should go back to tank form. But you know, you can always change that on the fly. So maybe I just leave her as DPS. And if I need a thunder tank, I can always just switch her back, right? Because, I mean, the thing about it is the devastation these guys seem to be doing now is just, it's kind of hard to ignore, isn't it? All right. Let's really give them something. And do we have any? Well, I mean, I'm not going to do a boss fight. That's just a pain. I don't want to go any further, though. What was this boss fight? I remember what that one was. I don't remember what this one was. Ooh. How hard are they? Because, I mean, the thing is, we do have thunder, don't we? Where did all those runes come from? I don't remember that. No, you know what? Let's not do that. I don't want to get caught up in a boss fight. I don't want to get caught up in a boss fight. Let's find something else here. 93. It's one round. I don't think they would stand much of a chance. But I don't want to go too crazy here, right? Let's try that. Oh, that's going to be... They're like thunder, so we're going to be at a disadvantage. That's okay. Let's do it. All right, so we got a lot of options here right now. Okay, so I'm thinking we just do this again, because this is always a good place to start, right? All right, and she's going to go Shimigami. Right, and then they're water, so they're going to take a lot of damage from that, but I do want the precision. And, of course, the stacking damage boost, right? So, okay, finish them off, and then we'll get to the next round. Okay, that... Should I do double damage on her? All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the Puppet Master that's going to give her double damage. So the next time she comes around, her fire group attack is going to do double damage. And we can get Petro Loa doing double damage again. Unless, of course, she dies in the meantime, because there's no tank defending her. Oh, maybe they heard what my plan was, right? Ouch! Okay, no regeneration now, huh? Massive Thunder... Torture, does she have... Okay, yeah, like I said, thunder. You know what, we'll do this, because it'll get the stamina regen going, right? Okay, small mouth. Oh, small... No, that's no damage there. I need to get rid of one of these dudes. I'll get rid of the one in the front. Alright. This is not going to kill them, and they're both going to go. I think I'm going to lose her now. Yep, I thought so. Yeah, her fragileness came in there, you know? Okay, but I think... Didn't it kill one of you guys? I didn't think so, okay. I guess I remember the guy in the front. I'm going to test this one. He got both of them. You know, I think I'm going to leave that skill. At very least for the next round, which is going to begin now. Yes, it is. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to level them up to 100, but I'm going to leave their skills as they are. I'm kind of liking Neobuki in damage mode, so I'm going to leave her there for now. I might throw the tank mode in substitute for one of her skills for emergency situations, because that, you know, maybe I want to do that now. You know what, let's do that, because we do have somebody who's very fragile in there. That's what I'm thinking about. Which one could I lose? I was using that one, the stamina regeneration I like. But that's her big hit. I can't really lose any of these, can I? But you know what? They're all thunder attacks. That's the problem. All right, so you know what? I think maybe this one I'm going to put the tank mode in for. I'm going to put the tank mode in to see if I can just, you know, have it available in case the situation calls for it. Because if I could have done it there, I could have kept her alive because they were doing single target attacks on her, right? So being able to just sporadically become a tank may not be such a bad idea. All right, I'm going to level them up to 100, and then we'll find some playmates for them, and then we'll be back. All right, they're leveled up, and I found some playmates for them. This could be a little bit a pain if they start shielding, but you know what? Let's see if they can get through their defenses. I only put one rune down. I put a rune on Pedro for extra damage because, you know, that's the one sole thing he does. So I thought I would do that. I'm pretty sure that Alicia is going to be faster than everybody we're going against, so I didn't need to put any speed on her. And Neobuki, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with her. I'm not really sure. At the moment, DPS is looking good, but we'll see what happens. All right, so let's go. All right, and I'm just going to continue this one because it's working out pretty good. All right, Shimigami. Okay, ultimate form. Do I want to do this right now? Because she's already got double damage, and I would be wasting an attack if I did this now. So there's no reason to do that. All right, I'm thinking the group attack that gives stamina. That's what I'm thinking in terms of. I am gambling that he's not going to miss. So actually, do I want to do... You know what? I think that this is probably a better... Where is it? Oh, I took that one out, didn't I? You know what? Maybe I should have left that one in. All right, you know what? We'll do this and with stamina regen. Maybe I should take the other one out and leave the... I don't know. We'll do this for now. We'll do this for now. Okay, Cursed Collar. Deal heavy special damage to all enemies. May make target bleed and poison. Well, it's going to kill them, right? Assuming he doesn't... Well, he's not going to miss now, right? All right, that was a lot of damage. But then that was his special, right? Oh! Oh, come on. How was that not 3 stars? Seriously. 3 attacks, they're all dead, right? Ah, that's baloney. All right, so let's walk over an island or two here. See if we can get some. See if we can get some stars. What do you got going over here? Oh, we got some Drazes. Okay. Some holders too. I do want to go up in the levels a little bit though, because they are a little bit strong. So what do you have here? You know, the problem is it's only 1 round, and I don't think it would be a problem. I would rather get 2 waves, you know, and deal with that. What was this? Okay, that's more like it. Let's give... I don't know. What is that in there? Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, why don't we try this one? 104, 105, and there's 2 rounds in their nature. So let's try that one. Okay, so we're in a dark forest, so let's do some killing here. Oh, we're just going to do that, aren't we? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Okay, because that's going to give lots of extra turns, too, including to her. So, everybody burn? Okay, he's here now, too. Okay, and that's going to be them dead. We'll worry about the next round when that shows up. Okay. Oh, you're going again. All right. Enter damage, man. What am I going to do with this now? If I give it to Neobuki, she'll be able to use her her group attack. And she won't even have to use Shimigami form. Let me think about this. He already used his group attack, so I'm going to give it to her. So she has, like, a huge amount of damage there, right? Okay, and then we do this, and that's going to wreak havoc. Yeah, that'll leave just the goat. And we know how to deal with goats, don't we? All right, you know what? Darkness attack. Okay, I even set you up with that cool lead-in, too. Okay, fine. We burn the goat. I'm strangely okay with that. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! 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 Okay. They destroy. They really do. They destroy. Mind you, we did get the special up there, but that's a good special. A little bit more would have been better. A little bit more would have been better. Just a little bit more. Okay, I think we just basically do one more fight. I think we do one more fight, and you know what fight I'm thinking of. There's a special fight. I'd like to end on this fight. I'd really like to get 3 stars for this fight, too. Haven't done it yet. There it is. It's the mom and dad fight. So let's go into the mom and dad fight and see if we can get extra star. If anybody can do it, I think it's these dudes. Well, dude and dudettes. All right, let's go. All right, we're going to do enter the damage man. We're going to do it down here. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's like really bad. Okay, use one of your forms, please. Okay, that actually worked out. I'd rather not her doing that, but, you know, it's better than doing something bad to us. Okay, heavy special damage to all enemies, so... What? Oh, did he have something bad on him? Oh, they were all evading. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't realize. Oh, yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble here. I'm in a lot of trouble here now. Okay, could you stop doing that? Okay, could you go to Shimigami form? No, I didn't think so. Did you actually hit him? Okay, small mouths. I need to start using this. Okay, a whole lot of missing going on. Puppet Master. See, here's the problem. If I use Puppet Master and I give us what's the name of it, double damage, how do I know that Mom isn't gonna just possess Neobuki again? That's a problem. Control effects, double damage to all. Well, we don't have any control effects at the moment. I'm just gonna give the double damage though. And that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Shimigami form? Okay, or charge. That's good. Could you please leave her alone? You're being mean. Okay, I can kill a couple of them. I'd really like to kill her because she's a bit of a problem here. Alright, why don't we get rid of him down here? Okay, and she's gonna die. Okay, stage on fire. Okay, she's really bothering me. Okay, are you, you are not taunted now. Okay, this is good. I mean, you're not, stamina regeneration. Okay, it kills that one. All right, I'm going to Shimigami. Okay, and then I am going to do that. Can I kill her? No, I can't. I might be able to. I really have to get rid of her, though. I'm going to lose the second round, though. Oh. Bleeding. Unless, of course, she resisted the bleeding, which... Why did she resist the bleeding? Oh, I hate that so much. Okay, the problem is she's going to attack. All right, there's nothing I can do here. If I do this, I'm going to kill somebody, right? I could do it to him down here. If I do it to him down here, it'll give him the stamina, let him attack, but then I'll be going into the next fight with him on fire, and I have no way of putting it out. All right, the problem is that she's about to kill Neobuki, right? So I have to do what oh, he doesn't have... Oh, what a waste. I got to get to the next round. Queen's Encore. All right, this... All right, let's do this. Remove control effects, gives an extra turn, and double damage. Okay, stage on fire. Okay, could we back off on the whole missing thing? You guys were doing great before. The only thing he's got is this. Okay. I think maybe I have to go tank form, because otherwise she's going to die. But the problem is she'll take all the attacks then, and she's not going to evade. They're going to kill her anyway, aren't they? I can't do significant damage to anybody, but it will give... Oh, actually, it does damage to everybody. And it'll get stamina regeneration going. All right. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, let's think. I need to reduce numbers here. Is he... I could get rid of the teddy bear. He's bleeding and... Okay, you know what? I need to reduce numbers. Okay, what do you have? Enter Damage Man. He's got stamina regen on, so he should be able to use it. Okay, what... Oh, Curse Collar. Oh, we get out of it! Definitely not 3 stars. Okay, that was kind of ugly. That was really kind of ugly. And they didn't do as well as others have done in the past with that one, did they? No, they didn't. All right. All right, let's just do our final little checkup here, okay? All right, we'll start with Alicia on the top. I definitely like her having the extra group double damage. I think that pretty much she's set now. The fact that her group burning attack only has a 1-round cooldown means that she does get to do a lot of attacks. And she gets to take advantage of the group double damage as well, because she can use it in the next round. So that's actually very, very useful. Her special is also very useful too for the entire group, giving double damage and an extra turn to everybody. So she's very good. I'm glad that she showed up with open rune slots too, all 3. Okay, and then we have Neobuki in the front. I'm not really still sure what I'm going to use as her final spec. I did have some problems with her in that last round. I probably should have just stuck to the full DPS instead of putting the tank thing in there, because you know the damage boost and the precision would have been useful. I think that fight would have turned out a lot different if it hadn't been for that, because we did have a lot of missing going on. But she's very versatile. And especially now, you can just swap skills at will. You know, I wouldn't mind having like sets that we can just switch between, especially now that it's free. I think that would be kind of cool. But definitely an excellent character. Very, very strong character. Very versatile. I think I'm just going to probably go back to the full DPS, because that did seem to be the most efficient. If there's a situation where I need a thunder tank, unlike another one, which is really not very good, then I just switch her over, and then it's all taken care of. So that's pretty good. She's very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, and Petro Loa at the bottom. He's damage. He's very good. I actually kind of like him a lot in terms of being a nature damage dude. The problem, of course, he's only got 1 open rune slot. So it's hard for me to use him unless I can do something about that. So, but he's very good. He's got the big, heavy special damage, which means even if it's nature creatures, he does the same amount of damage he's supposed to do to everybody. I kind of like the extra mouths one, and I'm going to leave it there, because if he gets his cooldowns reset, he can just do that every round to try to get the poison and the bleeding down on the enemies until he can actually get to his other attacks. It gives him something he can always do, unless he's out of stamina. So I'm going to keep that one instead of the self buff. Anyway, all of these are very interesting, very good. They made a great team there for a while until that last fight. Yeah, I probably should have left Pika the way she was, because it just didn't work out very well at all that way, you know. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now, so thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it, and play games, because games are fun. See ya!